What's up, guys? Crazy Gamer 12 here. So this video is actually a video that a lot of you guys have been asking for a little while now, but I didn't get a chance to do it until just now. Because I had a lot of stuff going on and holidays and all of that, and just, never got a chance to do it till now. So it is, hold on. It is the long-awaited update of my video game collection. Now, from the last time you guys have seen it, I don't remember the last time I made a video of my collection. I think it was probably when I was still living in Connecticut, to be honest. And I've gotten a lot of new things since then. So, and the collection's a lot more organized than it has been in previous videos. Anyways, yeah, so basically, I'm going to be showing off my entire video game collection, and as I've said in previous updates of my collection, more stuff will be coming in the future, I am sure of that. Best believe that. Because I will, not only, especially when I move into a place of my own, I will have more space to display them and have more shelves to display them on. So, because right now I share the same shelf with that the consoles sit on with the games themselves. In the future, I would love to have a separate shelf just for the games, and then just keep the consoles all in this on the TV stand. So this is my TV. I'm sure you guys have seen it before. It's a 42-inch Insignia. I got this TV, I want to say, around the time I moved to Connecticut, or excuse me, moved to Texas. But anyways, so yeah, it's a little bit dusty. I definitely need to clean it, but I did dust off my entire video game shelf for the most part. It was a lot dustier when like a few days ago, but I spent a few hours like cleaning it up, and it looks a lot better than it did. So anyways, let's get right to it. So we're gonna start oldest to newest. And by the way, yeah, that's over there. So let's start with the most important console of them all, my Xbox Series X. So I got this for Christmas this past Christmas. And yeah, you could probably see my fingerprints on it. I definitely have to clean it. I've kind of messed with it a little bit. But yes, I got this as a Christmas present this year, and it was definitely on the expensive side. It was at least $800. I think my mom spent $800 on this thing. It is the latest edition of the Xbox that's currently competing with the PS5, and it's incredible console. It's got over 1 TB of storage space, and it's an amazing console. It runs super quick. It's a very good console, and it works super well, so I'm glad to have this thing, especially because I used to, so my sister actually has our old Xbox One, and I'll show that to you. Pardon the mess. So here it is. This is the Xbox we used to use. This is just a regular Xbox One. I fixed it up a little bit for her, and I gave it to her as a birthday gift for her 18th birthday. So that this is now hers. And because we used to share this one, but now I just made it completely hers. So, and it still works pretty good. It works pretty good for what she's trying to use it for. So, no complaints there. All right. So, anyways, yeah, so this is mine. It's an amazing console. It works super well. And yeah, so let's move on to the next newest console I have, which is the Nintendo Switch. Technically, this is a family console because we all share this one. We all like playing games on it. My dad has been playing Zelda on this recently. My sister uses it for, I believe, Animal Crossing, as well as my mom using this for Animal Crossing. So, yes, but if I use this game, I mainly use it to play Mario games on. But I haven't used this console in quite a bit, actually. But this console definitely gets its fair share of use from the rest of the family. So I'm glad that we still have this thing. I remember when we first got it. Now, the Joy-Cons that are on the side of it, these colored ones, are not original. It originally came with just the regular gray ones, but we got some other ones, I think, off Amazon or something. I have no idea where the original ones are, but yeah. So these are the current ones that we have on it, and we also have a Pro controller for it. We got that off of, I think, Amazon as well. Or at GameStop, one of the two. Okay. And, yeah, so these are the two sensors for the Wii and Wii U. And here they are down here. The Wii U is being the black one and the Wii being the white one. These are obviously two classic consoles of mine. This is not my, we got the Wii when around the time it came out in 2006. Actually, no, I think we got it in 2008, actually. We didn't get it when it came out, but we did get it, like, when it was really popular. And it was the first home console I ever had as a kid. And it was an amazing, such a nostalgic console. This isn't my original one, obviously, because it's missing the top piece that covers up these GameCube plugs. But I got this current Wii that I have here. I got this off of I think my parents got this for me as a Christmas gift one year. I think it was 2018, give or take, or it was a birthday gift. I don't remember which one it was, but I think it was either a birthday gift in 2018 or it was a Christmas gift from 2018. Either way, I asked my parents to get me this just so I could have the original Wii again, because obviously when we got the Wii U in Christmas of 2014, I think this was Christmas of 2014 we got this thing. And yeah, so this was we got rid of our original Wii when we got this as a Christmas gift, and we got this on Christmas. So, also because we had a CRT TV in the guest room at our original house, and oh wait, we don't have that TV anymore. And I was about to go show you it, but we don't have it anymore. But then we replaced it with a flat screen JVC television, which we still had the Wii when we got that, but we had to use like certain, new modern cables to get it to work, because the Wii is composite, which means it has the red, white, and yellow plugs on it for the that connects to the TV. But the most modern TVs have the newer ones that's like red, blue, and green. And there's 5 of them instead of just 3. Now, the TV downstairs in the living room is the same one we've had for the past, like, decade. And that TV, because it's a lot older, has the 3 composite plugs on it, or outlets on it, on the side of it. Most modern TVs do not have that anymore. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, the Wii U is just HDMI, so that can plug into any TV because it's a more modern console. And in case you're wondering where the gamepad is, it's over here. I don't even know if it's plugged in. It might be. Okay. Oh, now it's charging. But yeah, this isn't the original gamepad. I think I broke the other gamepad playing a game. I think I rage quit. I probably had a rage quit moment or something when I was a kid and broke it. But we did get a new one. Either that or it fell off the side of the shelf and it broke back in Connecticut. I don't remember. It was a long time ago, but we did get a new one, and this one still works really well. I do have to clean it though. Anyways, and speaking of Xbox, these are the 2 controllers that I have for it. I have another one in there, but it doesn't really work all that great anymore. But yeah, so These are the two controllers I currently use for it. This one came with it when I first got this thing. But yeah. Moving on. On this side of the in this part of the shelf here, we have my GameCube and my Sega Genesis. Now, I got these consoles around the time that I first started collecting vintage games. And the GameCube I got as a Christmas present, I think, in 2017. And the Sega Genesis I got this was the first retro console I ever got, and it was an old friend of mine. An old friend of mine gave me this as a gift for like I only had to pay him $10 and he just gave it to me because he didn't really use it much. But it's a great console and still works very well. And it was my first retro console I ever got, so it's very amazing. It still works great. So, but yeah, I got this as a Christmas present 2017. And sorry if I sound a little nasally. I just, allergies have been bothering me. Anyways, over here is my Super Nintendo, or SNES for short. I got this console. I believe I got this as a Christmas present, or a birthday gift, excuse me. I believe this I got in 2018 as a birthday gift. So yes, I got the Wii as a Christmas gift in 2018. GameCube Christmas 2017, Genesis in 2016 from, like I said, an old friend of mine, and then I got this as a birthday gift in 2018. I think it was my 15th birthday. I remember my dad got me this, and it still works very well. For all these consoles, the controllers aren't connected to it, but they all work and they all have controllers for them. So. Very awesome console. Like I said, I cleaned all these consoles recently, so they look a lot better than like about a week ago before I cleaned them. So yeah, still works great. One of my favorite consoles, by the way. I love the Super Nintendo. Down here is my Nintendo 64. I got this the same Christmas I got the GameCube. I believe my parents got this for me, or my uncle, one of the two, and this works amazing. And I only have one. The sad thing is I only have one controller for it. I do want to get in the future. I'm definitely going to get more N64 controllers and GameCube controllers because I have two SNES controllers for the two things, but I only have one N64 controller and I think one GameCube controller, or maybe I have two. I might have to find the other one, but I only have one for the N64, and I would like to be able to play games with other people with like multiple other people. So I would like to have at least 4. So maybe in the future I'll order more off the internet. Actually, before we go to these, here is my NES, my original Nintendo. This I got, I believe, as a birthday gift in 2019. This is probably the most recent retro console I got in my collection. This was the last one I got. I know I got this one last in terms of the chronological order I got these consoles. This one I got last, and it might have been for my 16th birthday, which was 2019, and it still works great. I only have one controller for it, but in the future I might get another one. This one works great, actually. I did have to fiddle with it a little bit when I first got it. I had to clean it and everything, especially the interior of it, because the card reader was not really reading it great because it was a little bit dirty. But I did clean it, and it works fantastically. And there's where you put the games in there. So, yeah. And then the games are right next to it. Okay. Now, over here, we have all of my handheld consoles. I don't have all of them. I'm missing one, and I'll explain which one that is in a minute. But we have 2 Game Boy Colors, an original Game Boy, a Game Boy Advance SP, a DSi, a DS Lite, and then a 3DS XL special edition. So we'll start off with the Game Boy Colors. So I got these. I don't think I got these at the same time, but I might, or maybe I did get these at the same time. I'm not sure, but this one is definitely, this is the purple see-through color, which is really cool. Actually, I believe there are 5 colors, and this is one of them. I think it's came in, judging by the colors from the logo that says color, I think there are 5: red, purple, which is this one, lime green, which is this one, yellow, and cyan blue, from what it looks like. But yes, I have 2 of them. I have 2 of the colors. I probably won't get every color just because it's probably unnecessary. I just wanted to have at least 1 of each in my collection, and I just happen to have two of the colors, which is pretty cool. I'm not complaining about that. I do got to clean the screen on this one. This one isn't so bad. This one is a little bit better, in better condition in terms of cleanliness, but this one I definitely got to clean off. But they both work great, and I just have to put batteries in them. I just think they're both without batteries currently. But yeah, here is the original Game Boy. I got this as a gift from my dad. I think I was going through some rough times. Especially, I think I'd just gotten out of a really serious relationship, and I was, really feeling down. So, and my dad kind of felt bad. So, my dad got this for me to make me feel better, which, thank you, appreciate it. But this is the original Game Boy. It's a giant brick. As you can see, Monopoly is the game that's currently in it. But yeah, it's exactly the way the Game Boy used to look. And it's very cool. I just have to put batteries in this one as well. But it's in great shape. The screen is in great shape. There's no scratches on it or anything. It's in very good condition, actually. I don't think he got this brand new. I think he got this used. Yeah, he definitely got this used because the tag is scraped off, basically. But still works great, though. There's the power switch, and that's the volume on it. Yeah, works extremely well. I haven't used these consoles in quite a while, actually, but it's a great console. Very, very cool to use. So next up is my Game Boy Advance SP. This I got as a Christmas gift. I might have got these in the same Christmas. I'm not quite sure. I think I got the GBA SP and those 2 Game Boy Colors on Christmas 2017. Like, that Christmas was huge in terms of vintage games consoles because I got quite a lot that Christmas. So this is the SP, the GBA SP. So now you guys are wondering which one I'm missing, and you probably could tell, is the original Game Boy Advance, the one that doesn't fold open and close like this one, the one that doesn't have a backlight on it. I plan on getting an original GBA in the future if one comes up for a good price. I'll try to get one. But yeah, so this do you know how badly I wanted one of these at the time? I wanted one of these so bad. I used to have one when I was a very young kid at like 3 years old. I had the silver one because my dad got it. But yeah, my parents got me the fiery red one, which is super cool. I believe these came in black. I believe these came in this color, red, silver, black, and blue, I believe. And there might have been some special editions, like Pokemon editions, that were like yellow and stuff. There are some special editions out there, but those were the 4 like regular colors that were available. And those special editions were, I'm sure, way more expensive than these ones. But yes, this is the SP. I don't know if it's charged actually. I wonder if I could turn this thing on. Nah, I haven't charged it in a while. So this is the one with the front lit screen that, like, if you put it like this, you could see the light underneath it. It'll shine up. So at least you could see what you're playing. There are later versions of the Game Boy Advance SP that are actually backlit, but this one is like front lit. So this is one of the original GBA's SPs. Still really cool though. I love this thing. It's one of my, it's a very childhood console, and I love it to death. It's one of my all-time favorites. So I'm glad I still have it. The charger, by the way, is in that basket of stuff. I'll show you that in later on in the video. Here is my DSi. My Nintendo DSi. I got this as a birthday present, I think, in 2011, which was a long time ago. This is one of my oldest surviving consoles I have in my collection. I've had this one for I think I've had this one the longest. And it still runs great. I probably just have to charge it, but it still works great. It's got a bit of smudges and scratches on it just from, you know, moving and all that stuff, but it still works extremely well. And I'll open it up for you so you can see the inside. Yeah, very cool console. Here's the as you can see, the typical buttons. The power button is in here. Can it even turn on? Oh, it does. Wow, didn't realize it was even charged, remotely charged. That's amazing. So yeah, I got this as a birthday present in 2011. I think that was my 8th birthday. So very cool. Next on the list is the DS Lite. So I actually used to have a DS Lite in this exact color. I forget the color finishes that this was available in. I think it was white, all white, like black and red with the red top like this. I believe it came in black as well, and then it also came in black bottom with blue top, with like a cobalt blue top, which is pretty cool. And yeah, you can see the light and the reflection of it. So this isn't my original DS Lite. Obviously that's long gone, and I think I broke it when I was a kid. But I got this one at GamerCon, I believe, I think it was 2019. At GamerCon, they had some really good deals on some consoles and some games, but this one works extremely well. Obviously, it's backwards compatible with GBA games, so you could put GBA games in it and play it, which is super cool. I believe it still turns on. It does. Man, surprised that some of these things are actually charged at all. So, yeah, very cool. And the best part about it, it's back here. It came in its original box, too. Oh, no, that's not the box. That's not the box. Here it is. This is the box. It came in its original box and everything, which is amazing. The box is not in really the best condition, but it came in its box, and I was super psyched about that. That's amazing. So, very cool. And finally, to round off all the consoles, I have my Nintendo 3DS XL Special Edition. Now, this is a special edition because it is my, it's a special edition because oh my goodness, I haven't cleaned this thing in so long. It just has crumbs inside, it just has random shit inside of it. Yeah, I gotta clean this screen. I haven't opened this thing in a very long time, but this one is a special edition because, if it'll even, yeah, I have to charge it. I haven't charged it in a while, but, it comes with New Super Mario Bros. 2 built into the system from the factory, which is super cool. And I have New Super Mario Bros. From the DS, Super Mario Bros. DS, in it currently. So that's really cool. And yeah, it's got all these cool designs on the front of it. On the back, it's got Luigi. On the front, it's got Mario. So it's pretty cool. Really cool. This isn't the original 3DS that I had in the past. I had a regular red one, but the screen was kind of messed up on it, so I ended up getting it. I ended up getting a new one. So super cool, works well. Anyways, now just put all these back just to kind of preserve the cleanliness of the collection here. Now we have the games. Now this is where it gets pretty beefy. And I know this video is already 25 minutes long, but this is going to be a very long video because I haven't made an update on my video game collection in years. So, and a lot of things have changed since then. So, we'll start here. So this is where all of my handheld games or handheld cartridges are kept. We have DS games right there, 3DS games right next to it. We have some Game Boy games, some Game Boy Color games, and then two stacks of GBA games, of Game Boy Advance games. So yeah, I'm not really going to go through them all because that's going to take forever. But yes, this is all where all my handheld games are kept. And obviously there's the NES again. Here are the NES games, which I have Ghosts and Goblins, Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros., and then the dual cartridge of Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt. So, yes, I know I have 2 cartridges with Super Mario Bros. On it, but yeah, so Ghosts and Goblins is the one game I haven't played out of the 4 that I have, out of the ones I have here, so, super cool. Down here, I'm going to try to go in like order of when these games came out. These are all my Super Nintendo games, which, so because there's not that many, I'll just shout them out really quick. I have Street Fighter 2, which is Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Super Mario Kart, Super Mario World, Super Mario World Return to Dinosaur Land, which is an unofficial release of, which is an unofficial sequel to Super Mario World. It was made by some guy who I actually met at GamerCon. Really cool guy. He made this game, actually. He made this game. I'm sure a lot of people have probably played it, but it wasn't an official release from Nintendo, so a lot of it's obviously didn't sell nearly as many copies, but still a cool game, and it came with the casing for it right there, which is amazing. It's basically, the graphics are exactly the same as the original Super Mario World, but the levels are completely different. So it's basically a brand new game, it's basically a completely different game, which is amazing. I love it. Mario is missing. I haven't played this game. I haven't heard good things about this game, so I never bothered to play it. I think my dad got me this as a gift, but like a very long time ago, like a few years ago, back in Connecticut, but yeah, I haven't heard great things about it, so, you know, I don't know. There's a chance I might give that game away or sell it, maybe. It's kind of hard to see the other 3, but I have Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. This third one's a little bit hard to read because it's in dark blue and the sticker's like kind of coming off. But yeah. So those are cool. I obviously, Donkey Kong Country series, I love that series. One of my favorite franchises of all time. So it's cool to have all 3 of them on the cartridges. I also have the GBA versions of those 3 games and then the Game Boy Color version of the first game. So, down here are the Genesis games that I have. Some of them are kept back there. I don't know if you guys can see them very well, but the main 3 that I have are the 3 Sonic the Hedgehog games. I think Sonic and Knuckles is back there. It's a different kind of cartridge as well, which is super cool. And then over here are the N64 games. I only have 6 of them. I plan on getting more in the future, but the ones I have are, and because there's no end labels on it, I'll have to pull them out so you can actually see what they are. Super Mario 64, Super Smash Brothers, the original Super Smash Brothers, Super Mario Kart 64, a Star Wars game, which is Star Wars, what does that say? Star Wars Episode 1 Racers. Okay, so it's probably a Star Wars racing game of some kind. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And Donkey Kong 64. So, yes. I do plan on getting more. I do want to get the Mario Party games on the N64, but those are a little bit pricey, so I'll have to save some money for those. Over here are the GameCube games that I have. And luckily these have end labels on them, so you can actually see what they are. Mario Party 4 and 5. I do want to get 6 and 7 as well, but that'll have to wait as well because those games are a little bit pricey. Mario Kart Double Dash, Metroid Prime, Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life, The Incredibles game, Mega Man Anniversary Collection. I think that has all of the Mega Man games on one disc, which is super cool. And then, of course, Super Mario Sunshine. All really great games for the most part. And then over here are some of the 3DS games that I got came in cases. As you can see, I have the casings of Sonic Lost World, the 3DS version of Sonic Lost World, Kirby Triple Deluxe, the Lego Pirates of the Caribbean 3DS version, Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, Super Mario 3D Land, Mario Kart 7, Mario Party Island Tour. Unfortunately, I no longer have the cartridge. I'll have to get another one online for that one. The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. I believe the game is actually still in there, but I'm not sure. Pokemon Y, Pokemon X, Mario Party Star Rush, and the only DS game I have in its casing was New Super Mario Bros. So, yeah, that's all my handheld games that came in cases. Super cool. Again, with Mario Party Island Tour, I definitely want to replace that cartridge. I used to have the cartridge, I want to replace it, though. Now, here's where it gets beefy. Wii and Wii U games. I have a lot. And I mean a lot of games here. So I'm not really going to go through them all because that's going to take forever. But yes, I have a lot here. So, and for those who are wondering, I do have New Super Mario Bros. U. I think it's downstairs though. I wish I brought it back up here, but yeah. So these are all the Wii U titles for the most part are down there, and then most of the Wii ones are over here. And some of them I had to put like this so I could fit them, and some of them didn't even make that spot because I have so many that I can't even fit them in that spot. So, but then there's 2 more right there. And then down here are all the Switch games that I have. Nintendo Switch games. So, yeah, and a lot of these Switch games had just entered the collection. Very cool. So you guys could kind of see which games are which because they all have end labels on them. And I plan on getting some more Switch games in the future. Like one game that I don't have for the Switch, which boggles my mind that I don't have it, is the Super Smash Bros. For the Switch. I never got that. I'm actually surprised I didn't have it because I have the Wii U one right there. I have Brawl as well, which is right there for the Wii. I have the N64 one. The only ones I don't have are the Switch one, the 3DS one. I don't have, and I'm missing the GameCube one, which I believe is Smash Brothers Melee. So, yeah, I'll have to get those at some point as well. And finally, I have my Xbox games. And as you can tell, it's mainly just 2K games, NBA 2K. So as you guys know, I'm a big basketball fan, so I like playing NBA 2K games. Obviously, more and more are going to continue to enter the collection, especially like every year when a new one comes out. I'll continue to get them. So it's hilarious, right? Uh, yeah, I have the Connect Adventures game, which I still have the sensor for it. It's in there. It's in there somewhere. It's in that basket somewhere. But yeah, yeah. But yeah, that pretty much does it for all of the games. Um, and I think that concludes the collection, actually. And yes, I know this video is extremely long, but I've been wanting to make this video for a while, and a lot of people have requested for me to make an update. So, if anyone's watching that did request for this video to be made, this update to be made, you're welcome. So, and yeah, that pretty much covers it. And then obviously, back here, I have some boxes for certain game consoles that I got. This right here is a box to an Xbox controller that I got, which was like a red one. This is the box, I believe, to the DS 3DS. Jesus, everything's falling. That I just showed you. This is the 3DS Special Edition with New Super Mario Bros. 2 pre-installed, which is super cool. And this was... Everything's literally falling. Apologies. I'll have to reorganize that in a minute. But this is the original 3DS XL that I got, but I don't even think it's in the box anymore. And I don't even know where it is. I probably threw it out because the screen was just that messed up on it. But here's the Xbox controller that I was talking about. Oh, here they are. Here are the other games. I forgot to show you these ones. But here, I'll put them. I don't know if I'll fit in here, but we've got I think this is all of them now. Yeah, now all of them are in here. Here we go. So, we have Mario Galaxy 2, Mario Party 9, 8, Mario Kart Wii, New Super Mario Bros. U with the New Super Luigi U in there as well, and then Mario Sports Mix. Those are all, now all the games are in there. I totally forgot I brought them up here, but anyways, that does it for my collection, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is... The best part about this collection is it's only going to get bigger. It's only going to get bigger, especially when I live in my own house, and I don't live with my parents anymore, and I actually have especially when I have a bigger room at least when I have a bigger room and more space to put all this stuff in, or to add more shelving so I can get more games and possibly more consoles. And then I could use this for more consoles as well, because I would like to be able to put... I mean, I technically could put something there, like, my dad and I are planning on restoring the Xbox 360, which I still have. I'll go ahead and show you that. I think it's in my dad's office, but I'll show you it real quick. I think it's in here. Yep, there it is. There it is, and I think the motor died on it or something, or the something got busted in it, and we just have to take it apart and fix it. But that's a project that me and my dad are gonna work on to try to repair it, because of how cool this edition is the Star Wars edition of the 360. It's not very common to find this one. I definitely want to fix it up and get it working again, because that would be super cool. Because Xbox 360 is a console that I tried to, is a console that I got in 2012, I think Christmas 2012, with Skylanders, when that game came out, Giants, I believe. Skylanders Giants, when that game came out. My dad got the Xbox with that game on Christmas, and it came with some of the characters that you used to play it. That game I haven't played in a very long time, by the way, or any Skylanders game for that matter. But anyways, that pretty much does it, and that covers my entire video game collection. Yeah, I know, this video is over 40 minutes long. Very long video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And that's the box that my Xbox Series X came in, by the way. That pretty much does it for my entire video game collection. Again, more will come in the future. I will definitely get more games as there's a retro gaming store that actually has some pretty cool stuff that's close to me, so I'm gonna go take a look to see where I can get some more games, or what other games I can add to the collection. So yeah, be sure to I'll definitely make sure to give you guys another update when I add more stuff to the collection, so especially when it comes to consoles. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this beefy video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.